How can you screw up a movie version of a decent Broadway musical that stars two of the most likable performers on the American entertainment scene? That is the question posed by our next picture, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, the story of a pesky TV reporter's battle to dismantle the Chicken Ranch, a legendary Texas brothel that Dolly Parton operates as the madam and Burt Reynolds defends as the local sheriff. Parton's defense of her place of business comes in the form of a song.
Well, howdy, boys. It's good to see you. Nice to meet you. Come on over here. I'd like you to meet my girls.
It's just a little bitty pissant country place. Nothing much to see. No drinking allowed. We get a nice quiet crowd. Plain as it can be. It's just a really sweating old-time country place. Nothing too high tone. Just lots of goodwill and maybe one small thrill. But there's nothing dirty going on. It's just a little bitty pissant country place. Nothing much to see. No drinking allowed. We get a nice quiet crowd. Plain as it can be. It's just a really sweating old-time country place. Nothing too high tone. Just lots of goodwill and maybe one small thrill. Just lots of goodwill and maybe one small thrill. Just lots of goodwill and maybe one small thrill. But there's nothing dirty going on. Nothing dirty going on.
She's right in a way. We don't ever see anything dirty going on in this movie. In fact, the only slightly dirty fun comes in the film's only delightful scene where Dolly buys Bert some skimpy black underwear. That scene is what is right with this movie. Unfortunately, it's one of the few scenes between these two actors that is any fun. Much more time is spent defending the Chicken Ranch, as in this scene where Sheriff Reynolds complains to the governor of Texas, Charles Durning, that the Chicken Ranch deserves to live.
Governor, I have Sheriff Dodd from Gilbert waiting outside to see you. He's been here since early this morning and is very insistent.
Swearing Sheriff Dodd, the one on TV? No. Hi, Sheriff. Just talking about you. How are you?
Governor, I know I'm way out of line coming up here like this, but before you close down the Chicken Ranch, I wanted you to know all the facts.
Well, I haven't made that decision yet.
Oh, good.
My agent's still working on that.
Well, the Chicken Ranch has been in my county since before I was born. Its doors have been open to soldiers and presidents and farmers, even governors who can remember what a great institution it is. I've known Miss Mona for 12 years. You're never going to meet a finer woman. She never refuses a charity. The whole town likes her. Hospital fund, new swimming pool, even the little leaguers. She bought them uniforms so they wouldn't have to play in their overalls.
Well, I wasn't aware of her civic generosity.
Those girls out there have never caused any trouble to anybody. They're healthy, tax-paying, law-abiding citizens who supply a demand and provide an economic asset to the community.
Whew. Yeah, Earl. You ever think about running for office? Huh? Why, I swear, you make that whorehouse sound like a damn non-profit recreational facility.
I'm sort of glad we picked those two scenes because, oddly enough, those two scenes sum up the movie. You didn't see Dolly and Bert together in either of those scenes, and they don't have much of a relationship in this film. Also, the songs aren't particularly memorable. Instead of what is really sticking out as I watch this picture, the foul language, occasional glimpses of nudity, some embarrassing barnyard humor. The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas is sort of a disappointment.
I was disappointed. I loved Dolly Parton. I thought she was so great in 9 to 5.
I
She
agree.
had such exuberance and cheerfulness. Burt Reynolds is a great entertainer. Where were they when this movie was made? Their minds seemed to be 1,000 miles away. And as far as the filmmaking is concerned, the choreography we saw there was more like crowd control, get everybody to go up and down the steps at the same time. I can't remember a single one of the songs. We just heard one, and I still can't remember it.
Yeah.
This movie just misfires. It's just not the movie it should have been.
And I don't understand it. When I saw the play, and I thought it was kind of cute on Broadway. Then you hear this casting, and two of the most likable people you can imagine. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they didn't give more scenes of the two of them cutting up and having fun in the bedroom. Well, instead, I think they felt they were so obliged to defend this notion that they're going to make a movie about a whorehouse and the word whorehouse that the heart of the film, that their relationship This was
The
forgotten.
basic change between Broadway and the movie is that there is a relationship between the sheriff and the madam, and it's a love relationship between contemporaries.
Right.
So they make that change, and they don't give you the love relationship. Dolly and Bert have one big scene where they sit under the stars and talk about shooting stars, and how she wanted to be a ballerina. You know, I wanted to see him, you know, what's the line?
Kiss is one.
What's the line from On the Golden Pond, though? Suck face, you know. There'd been a little more suck face in this movie. That would have...
I think you mean kiss, right?
Fine, whatever.
Okay. We're back in agreement, though, on The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, the disappointing musical with Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton. Not much of a relationship between them in this picture, just a lot of vulgar hee-haw jokes.